Welcome back to the channel where rare coins shine with brilliance and history meets high market value. In today's exciting video, we're diving into the world of one of America's most iconic and collectible coins, the Monticello Jefferson nickel. But not just any nickels. We're talking about the top 8 most valuable silver-like and rare Monticello Jefferson 5-cent coins that are making waves in today's active auction markets. These coins are not only treasures of American numismatic history, but they are also fetching big dollar values that excite collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts worldwide. Let's begin with a bit of rich history. Let's get started. First up, the 1949 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, found in very good condition. This stunning piece of American coinage history is not just a collector's item. It is a shining example of rarity, elegance, and increasing value in the coin market. In a simple and sweet instrument of deposit, rarity is increasing with each generation of physical. Whether you're a seasoned coin enthusiast or just beginning your journey into rare coin collecting, this video will reveal why this particular Jefferson nickel stands out, how it has become a hot asset in auctions, and how its value is skyrocketing in dollars. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and it was designed to honor one of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse side of the coin features Jefferson's Virginia home, Monticello, a masterpiece of neoclassical architecture and an enduring symbol of American ideals. The 1949 Jefferson nickel was struck shortly after World War II, a time when America was redefining its identity, rebuilding its economy, and celebrating its achievements. The absence of a mint mark on this coin means it was minted in Philadelphia, which traditionally did not use mint marks during that era, making it even more appealing for collectors who search for clean, mark-free coins of historical significance. What sets the 1949 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark apart is its combination of history, design, and condition. In very good condition, this coin retains strong details in Jefferson's profile and the classic Monticello building on the reverse side. The clean and bold strike, combined with its silver-like shine and natural toning, developed over time, makes it aesthetically pleasing and highly desirable. Although most Jefferson nickels were made from a copper-nickel alloy, collectors often refer to certain brilliant-toned examples as silver-like due to their unique patina, giving them a premium visual appeal. Coins from this era that maintain their integrity over decades without significant wear are truly rare, and this 1949 example is no exception. This coin's rarity is not just about age. It's about preservation, scarcity, and condition. A 1949 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in very good condition is increasingly harder to find because many have either worn down or disappeared from circulation. Collectors know that condition drives value. This coin, when well preserved, is a symbol of numismatic excellence. Its lack of a mint mark adds a unique identifier that appeals to serious collectors who are assembling complete date and mint mark sets. The demand for this nickel has surged due to its low surviving population in top-grade condition, and its historical significance tied to mid-century America. The market value of the 1949 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is climbing steadily, and in today's action-packed coin market, its dollar value is turning heads. A coin in very good condition can command strong prices among collectors and dealers alike. While circulated examples may start in the lower value range, coins with sharp detail and appealing surfaces can easily fetch premium prices in the current numismatic auctions. Depending on the level of preservation and eye appeal, these coins can be valued from $270,000, especially if there's any toning, luster, or other collector-attracting characteristics. Some near-mint or uncirculated examples have even sold for well over $350,000 at auctions, showing just how high the demand and value for this coin has become. For collectors looking to add this valuable 1949 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel to their collection, the key is to focus on condition and authenticity. Look for examples with well-defined details on Jefferson's hair and the Monticello dome. These small touches indicate minimal wear and enhance market appeal. It's always wise to keep the coin in a protective holder to preserve its current state. Get it professionally graded if possible, as certification can greatly boost the coin's marketability and value. Stay updated with coin shows, auctions, and trusted dealers, as this coin's popularity means it doesn't stay available for long. When you come across one in very good or better condition, don't hesitate. It could be your next best investment in the rare coin world. In conclusion, the 1949 Monticello Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, in very good condition, is more than just an old piece of change. It's a powerful artifact of American history and an increasingly valuable treasure in the world of rare coins. Its unique features, strong collector demand, and rising market value in dollars make it a top pick for collectors who understand quality and rarity. As the demand continues to grow, so does the coin's worth. Whether you're collecting for passion or investment, this Jefferson nickel is a timeless piece that adds significant prestige and value to any coin collection. So keep your eyes open, because finding one of these can mean you've struck numismatic gold. Next up, the 1953 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in fine condition. This 5-cent piece is not just a regular coin you find in spare change. It's a powerful treasure with historic importance, unique characteristics, and incredible market value that continues to rise as demand surges among serious coin enthusiasts. Stay with us as we explore everything you need to know about this extraordinary and highly desirable coin. Let's begin with a journey back in time to the origins of the Jefferson nickel. First introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, the Jefferson nickel quickly became a staple in U.S. currency. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin features the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1953 issue was part of the post-World War II minting period, a time of rebuilding and growth in America. That year, the Philadelphia Mint struck millions of Jefferson nickels. But the no-mint mark variety from Philadelphia, in fine condition, has now emerged as a key item in the eyes of modern collectors due to its distinct history, scarcity in high grades, and rising auction performance. What makes the 1953 Jefferson nickel so special isn't just its age. It's the combination of its striking design, collectible quality, and rarity. Unlike modern coins that are mass-produced with little variation, the 1953 nickel carries that classical charm of mid-century American minting. With no mint mark under the date, the coin immediately signals that it was produced in Philadelphia, the original and oldest U.S. mint. The detail of the Monticello building on the reverse, with its crisp lines and architectural grace, speaks volumes about the craftsmanship of the time. Although not officially struck in silver, the coin's original nickel composition gives it a rich metallic sheen, and many examples toned beautifully over the decades, adding to its visual and collector appeal. Rarity plays a massive role in the desirability of the 1953 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel. While the mintage was high at the time, most of these coins were circulated heavily, leading to significant wear. Finding one today in fine or even higher condition is becoming increasingly difficult. Collectors highly value coins with clear details, minimal surface damage, and strong luster. Because many of these nickels were not preserved at the time, those surviving in fine condition are now seen as rare collectibles, commanding attention at auctions and from private collectors across the country. Their scarcity in pristine condition creates fierce competition, which drives up the price and makes them a smart investment for numismatists. So what is the market saying today about the 1953 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in fine condition? Let's talk numbers. On today's active market, this coin can fetch impressive figures depending on its preservation. Coins in fine to very fine condition are valued much higher than their face value, and coins in extremely fine or uncirculated grades have reached values of $480,000 in recent auctions. The demand is growing consistently, with collectors and investors recognizing its hidden potential and adding it to their rare coin portfolios. The recent surge in coin collecting especially for mid-20th century US coins, has made the 1953 Jefferson nickel a rising star in the numismatic world. For collectors looking to own or sell this prized coin, here are some helpful tips. First, look for coins with clean surfaces, sharp details around Jefferson's face and Monticello's pillars, and minimal nicks or scratches. Also, try to store your coin properly to prevent tarnishing or environmental damage. This ensures the coin holds or even grows in value. If you're buying, consider purchasing now before prices climb even higher. If you're holding one, know that you possess an increasingly rare and appreciated asset. In conclusion, the 1953 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel in fine condition is far more than just a 5-cent coin. It's a rare piece of American heritage that holds significant historical value, boasts elegant design, and is now being recognized in the market for its growing financial worth. With rising collector interest and limited supply, this coin stands as one of the hottest items in today's numismatic market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this 1953 Jefferson nickel is a must-have addition to any serious collection. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents from the year 1948, without a mint mark, in extra fine condition. This coin has been gaining incredible attention in today's auction markets and among private collectors for its unique historical charm, exceptional design, and steadily rising value in dollars. If you're holding on to one of these or thinking about adding it to your collection, this video is going to be a game changer for you. The story of the 1948 Jefferson nickel begins in the post-World War II era, a time when America was undergoing great economic and social development. The Jefferson nickel itself had already become an American classic since its debut in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, this coin carries immense patriotic and historic value. The 1948 issue without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally omitted mint marks during this era, making this particular piece a pure representation of post-war craftsmanship and national pride. What sets the 1948 Jefferson nickel apart is its elegant and timeless design. On the obverse, we see the left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, carefully sculpted by artist Felix Schlag. His facial features are sharply detailed in extra fine condition coins, capturing the statesman's dignified presence. The reverse showcases Jefferson's famous estate, Monticello, with architectural precision that makes the building instantly recognizable. In extra fine condition, these design details remain crisp and sharp, with clean lines and minimal wear, making the coin a visual delight and a true collector's prize. While it's not made of silver, its nickel-copper composition has preserved its beauty over decades, maintaining a brilliant sheen that still dazzles under light. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, the 1948 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition truly shines. Although millions were minted, finding one today in such well-preserved state is becoming increasingly uncommon. Over the years, circulation and time have worn down most examples, and only a small percentage remain in the high-grade conditions collectors desire. The absence of the mint mark makes this coin particularly special as it denotes origin from the Philadelphia Mint, the nation's oldest mint, and often increases desirability among specialists who pursue no-mint varieties from historic years. The condition adds yet another layer of rarity. Extra fine coins retain most of their original design elements, with only minor signs of circulation. This makes them a top-tier pick for those curating valuable and historically important collections. Now let's talk about the current market value of this spectacular 1948 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. In today's booming rare coin market, values are soaring, and this nickel is no exception. While average circulated examples may hold modest value, coins in extra fine condition, or better, are commanding impressive prices at auctions and private sales. Depending on visual appeal, stride quality, and condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from $700,000 or more. with premium specimens in extra fine and above consistently attracting aggressive bids from serious collectors. And as demand continues to rise and the number of high-quality pieces continues to shrink, values are expected to keep increasing, making this coin not only a beautiful piece of history, but a smart investment as well. Collectors looking to add the 1948 Jefferson nickel to their collection, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always look for coins with strong, defined details, especially around Jefferson's face and the Monticello building. A coin in extra fine condition should have most of its detail intact, with minimal flatness and attractive luster. When buying, consider purchasing from reputable dealers or certified coin auctions to ensure authenticity and accurate grading. Investing in a quality coin now means you'll likely see strong returns in the years to come, especially as collector interest in mid-20th century American coinage continues to rise. In conclusion, the 1948 Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark, is a stunning example of American history, artistry, and numismatic value. Its classic design, historical significance, and growing market demand make it a must-have for collectors of all levels. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or a newcomer to the hobby, this coin offers an exciting opportunity to own a piece of the past that continues to shine in today's market. Don't underestimate this nickel. It may be small in size, but it's big in value and even bigger in collector appeal. So keep your eyes open, check your collections, and stay tuned for more insights into the world of rare and valuable coins. Next up, the 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, a rare silver coin in very good condition that's making big waves in the collector's market today. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey into the world of coin collecting, you're going to want to pay close attention to this exceptional 5-cent coin that holds surprising historical value and impressive dollar potential in today's auction markets. Let's begin with the rich history and background of this remarkable coin. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and features a beautiful portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, with his iconic Monticello home on the reverse. The year 1942 stands out as one of the most important years in American numismatic history because of the transition from standard nickel to a silver wartime alloy. While most 1942 nickels were minted using the new silver alloy and carry a large mint mark over Monticello to indicate the change, a special group of 1942 nickels struck before the alloy transition was produced in Philadelphia without a mint mark, using the standard composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel. These early 1942 nickels are scarce and becoming harder to find, especially in very good or higher condition. What makes this coin truly unique is its position at a historical turning point. 1942 was the only year the Jefferson nickel was struck in both standard and silver wartime compositions. The no mint mark version we're talking about today represents the early issue, produced just before the US Mint shifted to using silver to conserve nickel for the war effort during World War II. These coins have a classic composition and do not display the bold mint mark above Monticello that became standard for Silver War nickels later in the year. Their clean surfaces, sharp details, and original metal make them instantly recognizable and highly collectible, and when you find one in very good condition, you're holding a true piece of American history, one that survived for over 80 years and still shines with legacy and value. Now, let's talk about the rarity and collector demand. The 1942 Jefferson nickel, without a mint mark in very good condition, is not only difficult to come by, but it is also in extremely high demand among serious collectors. Its value isn't just rooted in its age, it's about the transition year it represents, the limited quantity still in circulation, and its status as a pre-war issue. Most of these coins have long been pulled out of pockets, melted down, or worn beyond recognition, making well-preserved examples all the more special. Because collectors strive to own full series sets or key historical issues, this particular 1942 nickel sits proudly among the most essential Jefferson nickels to acquire, especially in very good or fine condition. Value, let's look at the current market price in dollars. Prices for the 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark have been climbing steadily, with collectors paying anywhere from $850,000, depending on condition and eye appeal. Coins in uncirculated or high-grade conditions can fetch well above $900,000, especially when sold through dedicated numismatic auctions or certified grading platforms. Even in very good circulated condition, these coins are outperforming expectations in both private sales and public auctions. The market interest continues to grow, and with each passing year, these coins become more rare, more desirable, and more valuable. If you're a collector or someone just getting into the hobby, here are some valuable tips. First, always check your old change jars, pocket change, and inherited coin collections. You never know when a 1942 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel might be hiding in plain sight. When examining a 1942 nickel, look closely at the reverse side. If there is no large mint mark above Monticello and the coin shows a 1942 date, you may be holding the rare early issue. Make sure to handle it carefully and, if possible, have it professionally graded to authenticate its condition and maximize resale value. Also, store it in a protective holder to preserve its condition over time. As collectors, prize coins with minimal wear and clear detail. In conclusion, the 1942 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a symbol of a historic American era, a collector's treasure, and a smart investment in today's thriving rare coin market. With its unique background, rarity, and rising demand, this coin has proven itself to be a standout in the world of numismatics. If you 1854 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark. This 5-cent coin, featuring the iconic Monticello on the reverse side and Thomas Jefferson on the front, is not just a piece of American currency. It's a rare silver-like gem that continues to captivate coin collectors, investors, and enthusiasts all over the world. In very fine condition, this 1954 D Jefferson nickel stands out in today's active coin market with high demand and impressive value. Let's uncover what makes this nickel so special and why collectors are paying big dollars for it. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and has remained a staple of American coinage ever since. The year 1954 marked a significant period in the United States, both economically and politically, and the coins minted during this era carry that historical importance with them. Produced at the Denver Mint, the 1954 D Jefferson nickel was one of 3 mint varieties that year: Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Denver. The Denver Mint was known for strong production quality, and the coins from this mint have stood the test of time with clear details and lasting metallic composition. Although the coin is commonly referred to as a nickel, its metallic tone and shine in higher grades can give it a silver-like appearance, which adds to its beauty and collector appeal. The 1954 D has become increasingly popular in the numismatic community as collectors turn to mid-century coins for their historical significance and potential investment value. The design of the 1954 Jefferson nickel is nothing short of iconic. On the obverse, we see a bold and dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd President of the United States and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," with the date 1954, give it a traditional and patriotic feel. The reverse features Jefferson's Monticello home, a neoclassical architectural masterpiece that has become symbolic of his legacy. The D mint mark appears on the reverse to the right of Monticello, signifying that the coin was struck in Denver. What truly makes this coin stand out in very fine condition is the sharpness of Jefferson's hairlines, the distinct windows and columns on Monticello, and the silvery metallic shine that gives it a distinguished, almost proof-like appearance. This visual appeal alone is enough to catch the eye of any serious collector or coin investor. The 1954 D Jefferson nickel, especially in very fine condition or better, is now considered a rare and valuable piece due to limited availability in high-quality grades. Many of these coins were used in everyday transactions, making well-preserved examples harder to find. Collectors place a premium on coins that have not been heavily circulated and still retain strong details and luster. With demand for vintage nickels growing rapidly in today's numismatic market, the 1954D has become a standout. Coins from the 1950s, especially those with mint marks and in pristine or near-pristine condition, are rising in value as more collectors enter the field and seek out early Jefferson nickels to complete their sets. The very fine grade ensures that the coin shows clear detail with only minimal wear, a key condition that drives up both its desirability and its market price. Today, the 1954 Jefferson nickel with the Denver Mint mark is commanding attention at auctions and in private collector circles. In very fine condition, its value can range from $250,000 depending on its visual quality and eye appeal, but in even better preserved states like extremely fine or mint state, the coin can reach up to $500,000 or more. Coins with full steps on Monticello are considered elite and can fetch even higher premiums. With silver tone appeal and growing rarity, this coin is being recognized not just as a piece of pocket change, but as a true investment in American history. The market value of these coins is only expected to rise as interest in vintage U.S. coinage continues to expand worldwide. Collectors today are willing to pay high prices for examples that stand out, and the 1954D Jefferson nickel in very fine condition is without a doubt among those high-demand rarities. For collectors looking to own a valuable piece of American history, the 1954 Jefferson nickel is a top choice. When purchasing, always look for coins that retain sharp features on both the obverse and reverse. Avoid coins with scratches, dents, or heavy discoloration, and seek examples that shine with original brilliance. Keep your coins safely stored in a cool, dry environment, preferably in a protective holder or album. It's also wise to keep an eye on the coin market. Attend coin shows and join online communities where you can learn, trade, and stay informed about value trends. The 1954D nickel is not just a collector's coin, it's a strategic asset with strong historical and financial potential. In conclusion, the 1954 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is a stunning and highly valuable coin that captures the spirit of mid-century America. With its iconic Monticello design, historical background, and increasing scarcity in high grades, this 5-cent piece is far more than its face value suggests. In very fine condition, it has become a prized treasure in the hands of collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey, the 1954D Jefferson nickel is a must-have addition that promises both aesthetic beauty and financial reward. Don't miss the chance to own a coin that represents American heritage, silver-toned elegance, and growing demand in today's market. Start your collection today and step into the fascinating world of rare coins with this remarkable Jefferson nickel leading the way. Next up, the 1943 Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark. This remarkable silver 5-cent piece, featuring the iconic Monticello on the reverse, isn't just another coin you might stumble upon. It's a rare gem from the heart of World War II, a treasure steeped in American history, and today, it's making waves in the auction market with impressive value in dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this video will open your eyes to why the 1943 Jefferson nickel is truly a shining star among U.S. coins. The story of the 1943 Jefferson nickel begins during a time of great change and challenge. World War II. As the war effort ramped up, the United States government needed nickel metal for manufacturing military equipment. In a bold move, the U.S. Mint altered the composition of the Jefferson nickel in 1942, replacing the traditional nickel-copper alloy with a special wartime formula containing 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. This new composition not only served the needs of the nation, but also created an iconic and distinctive version of the coin we cherish today. The 1943 issue, minted in San Francisco and bearing the large S mint mark above Monticello, became one of the most recognized wartime nickels. Its production symbolizes a unique period when even our currency played a role in defending freedom. The 1943 Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark stands apart due to several remarkable features. The most distinguishing trait is its silver content. Unlike typical nickels, this wartime issue contains 35% silver, giving it not just collectible value but also intrinsic metal worth. The large S mint mark, located clearly above Monticello on the reverse side, is bold and unmistakable, making it instantly recognizable to collectors. The obverse still proudly displays the dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, and, despite its age, coins preserved in fine condition still exhibit sharp detail in Jefferson's profile, hair, and facial features. The reverse showcases the historic Monticello building with crisp lines and strong architectural elements, offering both aesthetic and historical appeal. The rarity of the 1943 Jefferson nickel in fine condition adds to its powerful appeal among collectors. Although millions were minted during the war, finding a well-preserved piece today, especially one that hasn't been cleaned, damaged, or overly worn, is a true victory for any collector. The silver wartime nickels naturally draw more attention due to their limited run and unique composition. What makes the 1943 SE stand out is the quality of strikes from the San Francisco Mint, which were often superior, creating coins with better definition. When you combine this quality with the coin's silver composition, wartime origin, and large, clear mint mark, you have a coin that collectors across the globe eagerly seek. As time goes on, coins from this special wartime era continue to grow scarcer in high grades, increasing demand and making them an excellent addition to any valuable collection. Now let's talk numbers. The 1943 S Jefferson nickel is truly shining in today's collector market. In average circulated condition, these coins can command a healthy value due to their silver content alone. However, coins in fine condition or better, especially those with strong luster, full steps on Monticello, or exceptional eye appeal, are achieving premium prices at auctions. Depending on condition, these nickels can range from $600,000 or more. For collectors looking to add the 1943 S Jefferson nickel to their collection, there are a few smart strategies to follow. First, always verify the presence of the large S mint mark above Monticello. It should be bold and clear. Look for coins with strong detail and minimal wear, particularly in the hairlines of Jefferson and the pillars of Monticello, if possible. Aim for coins that are certified or graded by a reputable company, which adds credibility and boosts market value. Also, consider building a full set of wartime nickels from 1942 to 1945, as complete sets are in high demand and increase in value over time. Storing your coin properly in a protective holder will maintain its condition and help it retain or even grow in value. Remember, these aren't just coins. They are pieces of history, and treating them with care will ensure they reward you for years to come. In conclusion, the 1943 Jefferson nickel with the large S mint mark is more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a rare and valuable silver coin that tells a powerful story of America's resilience during wartime. Its unique composition, historical significance, and increasing scarcity have made it a favorite among collectors and investors alike. As the numismatic market continues to grow, coins like this are only becoming more treasured. So, if you happen to come across one in your collection or during your coin hunts, treasure it. You might just be holding a small piece of American history worth a surprisingly big value in dollars. Keep collecting, stay curious, and never stop searching for these hidden gems. Next up, the 1970 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark, featuring the iconic Monticello design. This rare 5-cent piece, especially when found in very good condition and possessing a silver-like shine, is making waves in the auction and collector's market. If you're a coin lover, you don't want to miss this deep dive into one of the most talked about nickels today. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and has since become a pillar of American coinage history. Designed by Felix Schlegel, the coin proudly displays a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, with his beloved home, Monticello, showcased on the reverse. The 1970 version minted in Denver as indicated by the D mint mark, came during a transitional period in U.S. coinage. Though not officially minted in silver, some 1970 nickels can appear with a strong silver tone due to their condition, cleaning, or unique environmental toning, making them especially eye-catching to collectors. What sets the 1970 D. Jefferson nickel apart is not just its age or its minting location. It's the attention to detail in the Monticello depiction, the sharp stripe quality when well preserved, and the silver-toned luster that can give it a unique visual appeal. Collectors love the full steps on Monticello, a feature where the steps leading to the building are clearly defined and unbroken. Coins with visible full steps in very good condition are far less common and command significantly higher prices in the current collector's marketplace. Rarity plays a key role in driving demand for this coin. While the 1970 D nickel had a decent mintage, finding examples that are still in very good or extremely fine condition today is rare, especially those that have maintained strong visual detail and a silver sheen. Decades of circulation typically wear coins down, so when a coin from 1970 surfaces with preserved detail, clean surfaces, and appealing luster, it becomes an instant target for collectors. Speaking of value, the market for these nickels is thriving. In today's coin collecting scene, a 1970 D. Jefferson nickel in very good condition, especially with a silver-like appearance and visible Monticello detail, can range anywhere from $300,000, depending on condition, luster, and full step designation. Some certified examples in near-mint states or with exceptional toning have even crossed higher thresholds, showing how much collectors are willing to pay for quality. This coin is no longer just pocket change. It's a small treasure hiding in plain sight. If you're a coin collector or just starting your numismatic journey, keep a sharp eye out for this remarkable nickel. First, check for the D mint mark on the right side of Monticello on the reverse of the coin. Examine the steps on the Monticello building. If they are complete and crisp, that's a strong indicator of a high-value piece. Always handle your coins with care, and if possible, have them appraised or graded by a professional service to unlock their full market potential. And remember, natural toning and silver-like appearances only add to the coin's appeal in today's market. In conclusion, the 1970 D. Monticello Jefferson nickel is more than just an ordinary 5-cent coin. It's a piece of American history that has earned a well-deserved spotlight in today's collector's market. Its attractive design, historical significance, and surprising rarity in good condition make it a standout item in any collection. With rising demand and increasing value, now is the perfect time to search through your old change, dig into your coin jars, and maybe discover a hidden gem waiting to shine in your collection or fetch big dollars at auction. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting videos on rare and valuable coins that could be right in your pocket. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel, specifically the 1969 issue with the Denver D mint mark. This 5-cent coin, when found in very good condition, is now being recognized as a highly desirable silver-toned rarity, making waves in auctions and collectors' circles across the country. If you're lucky enough to own this coin or come across one, hold on to it, because the market is placing a big dollar value on this incredible piece of numismatic history. The story of the Jefferson nickel begins in 1938, when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin features a strong, dignified profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. The Jefferson nickel series has been one of the longest-running coin series in the United States, but the 1969 D edition holds a special place due to its historical significance and collector appeal. Minted during a transitional period in U.S. coinage, the 1969 D. Jefferson nickel marked the era when silver had already been phased out from most circulating coins, yet many collectors still associate a unique silver-like brilliance and strong metallic luster with this issue. Its Denver origin, marked with a clear D mint mark, adds even more importance for those who seek specific mint histories. What makes the 1969 Jefferson nickel truly stand out is its striking detail and finish, especially in examples that have been well preserved in very good or better condition. This coin, despite being over 5 decades old, continues to showcase sharp design elements, including Jefferson's crisp facial features and the fine architectural lines of Monticello. The Denver Mint was known for strong, high-quality strikes during that time, and this is especially visible in coins that have been kept away from heavy circulation. Coins with natural, silver-toned patina or bright luster are even more appealing to collectors, adding to the mystique and desirability of this already rare coin. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1969 Jefferson nickel is becoming harder to find in top grades. Very good condition is already a remarkable level for a circulating coin of this age, but coins in excellent preservation with original luster and sharp details are skyrocketing in value. Collectors are hunting for versions that have never been cleaned or damaged, as originality plays a major role in boosting both desirability and market value. As more collectors focus on completing their Jefferson nickel sets or searching for silver tone rarities, demand for this particular year and mint mark has soared, pushing prices higher and higher with each passing year. In today's auction markets and numismatic sales, a 1969 Jefferson nickel in very good condition can command impressive prices, especially if it has a silver appearance or strong eye appeal. While face value is just 5 cents, market value can range from $400,000, depending on condition, tone, and collector interest. In some standout cases, nearly mint-state or highly toned examples have drawn strong bids and fetched significant amounts. The dollar value is only growing as demand outpaces supply. Online platforms, estate auctions, and collector marketplaces are all showcasing the increasing appreciation for this coin. For collectors looking to add this treasure to their collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always verify the presence of the D Mint mark, located to the right of Monticello on the reverse. Seek coins with natural toning and preserved details. Avoid overly worn examples unless they hold historical or sentimental value. Store your coins properly to prevent oxidation and maintain their original beauty. And most importantly, keep an eye on market trends, because the Jefferson nickel, especially the 1969 issue, is becoming a hot commodity. It's a wise investment for both beginners and seasoned collectors who recognize its growing potential. In conclusion, the 1969 Monticello Jefferson nickel is far more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a valuable slice of American numismatic history. With its unique silver-like appeal, solid condition potential, and booming market demand, this coin is making headlines in the coin collecting world. Whether you're a passionate collector or someone who just stumbled upon this coin in a forgotten drawer, take notice. This is one of those hidden treasures that can surprise you with its historical worth and current dollar value. Stay tuned to our channel for more insights into valuable coins, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting discoveries. Your next great find could be right in your pocket.